Alright. Alright. So. Almost spat in my face. How does this work? Does this just mean -1 candle in my capital? Or does this mean my Dominion maximum goes down by 1? How does this work? Well, we got 2 levels of conjuration in 1 turn. Let's see. Empowered in water, empowered in astral, various things made. God, I hope the... we're going to cast the big spell. We're going to cast the big spell this turn, and then we're going to make ourselves flying carpets, among other things. Alright, we got... 20, 30... Okay, yeah. So, 38 blood slaves. Not too bad, but we could do better. Alright, yep. The fortress I gave to Muspelheim has been taken. Alright, let's see. Oh, hey, +6. Oh, nice. Okay. Barbarians attacked you, and it looks like they didn't do great. Really, barbarians should hit hard. Your Bandar warriors kicked their butts and didn't get hit in return. Well, a couple of them did, but still, yeah, no, that went very one-sided in your favor. Ow, you killed one of my birds. Alright, and I have gotten back from Muspelheim the Cure-All Elixir, which is good, because until I actually get my nuns down here, we have... I might need more undead. We might go back and fix that, we'll see. No, it's over here. Here's where all the problems are. Please hold this. You're gonna just be curing people for quite some time here. Alright. So... that's gonna cripple my research. I'll have to see if I can bribe Lanka into getting some hidden preachers over here. We need this repaired quickly. It's gonna be costing me research every turn. I'm sure I can find something to give him. So Muspelheim should be able... next turn, Muspelheim should be able to craft 7. Construction 7. And that means... that I should be able to broker for some pretty nice stuff. I'm going to send him resources and get some thorn armor, which I consider to be very important. We have just hit Conjuration 5, which we so needed to be. That means you are going to be contacting the Naiad. And with the Naiad, equipped with 2 nature boosters, we'll be able to, anytime we want, throw down Gift of Health. I think I should hold it and not actually cast it. When someone declares war on me, that's when I should drop the Gift of Health. Not before. That's my thinking. So that their calculations for attacking me are suddenly thrown into chaos. We can, however, awaken some tree lords with our nature gems. I really do think gift of nature's bounty needs to be a major goal. But the other thing I could do when somebody is attacking me is drop the mechanical militia. Suddenly, with my troops having twice the health and a whole bunch of unexpected stuff in my provinces that seemed vulnerable, fighting me would become difficult. But I think the most important track for me to go is actually alteration. Now, regeneration isn't here. Regeneration for your army is in, I think, enchantment. But we have quite a few interesting spells in here. The ones I want to point at... Let's see, that one's only underwater. The ones I want to point at is Phoenix Fire, Arrow Fend, Fog Warriors. It will break, even if... It is easy enough to break, but it'll protect you from at least one hit. Seems pretty good. So yeah, Iron Walls, potentially. I should have a guy who can, with boosters, cast this in every fort, ideally. So that would be a pretty good trick, if needed. But yeah, the Arrow Fend, Fog Warriors, Phoenix Pyre, these three are really good. And then if you go one step further, now, these are nice. Let's see, there we go. Army of Mist is the entire battlefield version. Even better. Marble Army is the entire battlefield with this. You can, the cold, if the cold is an issue, you'll do this. But, yeah. 2 good battlefield spells, but wait. If I have a Naiad in every location with a couple nature boosters, or just a nature caster in my army that can pull this off, we can figure out a way to do it. This is pretty good. This is really good for us. Well, is it though? Because suddenly instead of having 2 giants to a tile, I can only fit 1 giant to a tile. But this would affect even my terracotta. This is one I feel like I want this access to this spell. I'll just have to figure out exactly what I'm doing with it. But this one, yeah. Well, the most important spells are down here. Just getting these, just these 3 alone, definitely worth picking up. So, decisions. Which things do we want to prioritize? I think we'll go for Alt 7. 777. Thaumaturgy, I want a couple specific things that it can do, but on a whole, it's just bad for me. Like, it's got stuff in it, but not enough stuff to warrant going down this track, you know? And it's sad. Yeah. I'm pretty sure, though, this is the end goal. We need to get our research up. 2 turns, we'll have that enchantment 7 ready. And a couple turns after that, we should have the construction 7. I'm gonna reprioritize this. Let's get the construction 7 going now. Alright. This has to be good enough. This has to be good enough. Please tell me that he didn't put more gems than this in. Is there RNG involved? There's probably a roll involved. It could just roll badly for me. Who knows? Alright, this is 156. This is... If this fails, I'm going to be miserable. Even if it succeeds, do you know how long it will take me to get back 156 gems of value out of this spell? Oh, man. Oh, it's expensive. Oh, it's expensive. Alright, we're doing construction 7. We're perfect. We can actually learn this in 2 turns. Okay. Good. Alright then. Do we want to make a pile of terracotta again, or do we want to save? I kind of want to make a pile of terracotta again. But I should save. We're going to be crafting a lot of things. So let's go ahead and save. You can blood hunt. Hooray! You can research. You can research. You can research. Wait a minute. Who has the, Hold on. This guy needs to patrol. Everyone else can do whatever they want, but this guy has to patrol. No, this guy has to patrol. Very important, that. Alright, let's see. Now let's build various things. This is a lab. Okay, next up. Temple lab, all is good. I'll have to shuffle some guys around a little bit to figure out. We want a terracotta on every spot. I think the cavemen are actually going to be pulled out and made into mobile response teams. I don't think I'm going to incorporate them directly into the defenses. These two are heading this way. Hire a couple more. Okay. We're going to start hiring these. They're inexpensive here, just like they are inexpensive here. We're going to get a whole lot. Okay, I need a couple nuns. Yeah, we're going to get a couple nuns out. We're gonna just need them to act like priests in this area, because we're having trouble getting this stuff to spread. Alright, just your presence should fix things. Alright, there you go, there you go. Alright. Okay, that's one that's going to want a lab. You've got a lab. Cool, cool. You need a temple. And that should result in the full set here. Alright, I do need to get a lot of things. Here's another spot that should get forted up. I'll go ahead and drop a caveman for that next turn. Yeah, there's going to be a bunch of shuffling of troops around. This province has always had an unrest issue. But this is another good place to construct a thing on. So I'm going to build one there as well. Yeah. Alright, now we come to defense or upgrades. The eternal question. Defense or upgrades? Okay, go back to making those. This site is also making those. One of you needs to live here. We need one of you on every tile. It's important. I guess I'll just kinda put you here. No, you can sit here. You know what? It's fine. Once that forge finishes, you guys are gonna be making skull mentors. We're gonna be making a lot of things very suddenly. A lot of things. All rejected me. That dick. Okay, anyway. Go this way. This is fine. So yeah, other than sorting my men out, I think that's pretty much our move. For the moment, is casting that big spell. Alright, let's see. I guess... I'm going to ask you to turn this to a walled city. I'm going to ask you to turn this into a walled city. I'm going to ask you to turn this into a walled city. And you guessed it. Wall this up. Okay. Alright. This one also. This one also. Fortified city. Okay, fortified city it is. I am out of money, so no more of that for me for now. I guess I'm sending you over there. Fly, fly! We've got a lot of places we want to put a lot of things in, but... Oh, shit, you. That actually might be more pressing than whoever I gave it to. Yeah, let's get you fixed up there, buddy. Okay, that should help. Yeah, I'm almost certain I need to add in additional undead to patrol that. We'll get to it. One of these Zots can just pay a quick visit later. You know what? This city really needs somebody to remove this unrest. A lot of places do. Alright, what Zot is getting the treatment now? I'm gonna give it to one of you. Yep, more blood hunters. And more and more and more as we accelerate down this path. Eventually, we'll actually research blood magic and do some things with it all, but for now I can trade it with Muspelheim. Oh crap, I don't have money! I'm supposed to build things here! And I don't have the money. Also, this path very well could end up open. Wow, your unrest is very high. I can't imagine what could be causing that. God, you're stuck just doing nothing for the turn. Poor Cohen. I want to, but priorities. How important is this spot? It's pretty important, but not as important as underneath these. Fortifying these is very critical. I have 5 spots where I share a border with him here. These are also points where I could potentially attack him if he declared war on me. He's not building forts on them. He should be, but he isn't. He probably doesn't have the resources. So yeah, no, these are very important that I hold. Dr. Octavius. I see. It bothers me. It really bothers me. I don't understand why he wanted this, and it's right on the edge of my territory. It's probably okay to leave it alone. I still have the nap, so... Alright. Oh my gosh. I'm supposed to start constructing archons. But you know what? The little mages are useful too. The little mages have their uses. But yeah, I gotta talk to Lanka and bribe him. I'm sure I've got something he'd be interested in. Something, somewhere. Alright, from here I'm just doing fussy stuff to get my stuff all lined up. I gotta figure out the defenses of these various things. Oh! Where's Boji? Boji! I need you over here, man. We got, yeah, we gotta spread our dominion over there. Alright. Alright, then. Okay, okay, there we go. There's no way he put more than 150 earth gems into his spell. There's no way he spent that much on it, right? Yes. Okay, let me check. Yes. Okay. That was very expensive. It's going to be very hard for it to pay for itself in terms of gems spent. Maybe I can sell some equipment to other players. However, the fact that it gives me +1 to my... All of a sudden, I can throw a hammer on you. And you can use a hammer while forging a Skull Mentor. And you don't even have to have the booster equipped, and it's great. And, so that's, let me see, 39, forge it. It's only 6. That's what it should be for 10 cost items. Just 6. You could actually forge something that requires more death or do something else. Which might very well, I don't know, I might use it for site searching or something. I don't really know what to do with the 2 death right now. Someday I might power you up with blood. We have somebody who is empowered with blood also. That's right, you can begin the blood hunting. Put this on. And... do I... Oh. I don't have a fork for you right now. I'm gonna need to get you one. You're also probably gonna want a few more bodyguards. Sorry. We'll get that for you. Yeah, we'll get you a few guards. Oh my gosh, I'm so happy that I got that. I was pretty sure I was gonna get it, but... we have a bunch of other stuff to analyze. He got cured. Very good. It's gonna be a little while before, everything gets over to here. I decided to make that crown. And I've got the boots for the map move. You now have 2 different spells keyed to you. I don't know if his immortality will preserve them or not, but I don't intend to take a lot of risks with him. Unless I get hard up. Okay, did we get it? Yes! Gift of water breathing. Recuperation. Oh, come on. When's that ever going to come into play? Awe 6 isn't too bad, but you really don't want to be in melee. You really, really don't. Alright, so... these are fascinating as a unit. Right now, your options are fairly expansive. You can do a lot of things. Would we like Mother Oak? We could actually pull that off. No, I don't want to tip my hand that I have heavy nature. And 10 nature gems a month is pretty good, but it's not enormous. I want to do some big stuff in nature, and it's tempting. I'd have to cast on the... It doesn't say that I can't cast it underground, actually, weirdly. So I could put it here. Weirdly. I'll admit a strong temptation. I will think about it. I've already got multiple globals that I want to do, and I know I can't fit all of them in. Even if there were no other players, I couldn't have everything. I could have you contact another Naiad. Do I want 2 in this tile? They can craft, they can research, they can do all kinds of things. I'll never be sorry to have another one. I mean, we have options. We have options. Man. I'm gonna go with... oh my gosh. How much can you carry? Is it 60? You could carry 60... You could carry 60 magical beings to another slot. The homesickness thing means you don't want to move too much, but you could, you know. I'm actually just going to make another one. Yes, I'm going to make another one. As for you, I would like to put one of those into every single one of these. We're going to get more spells soon. But even what we have right now gives me a variety of things that would be unexpected for Makone to be able to do in battle. We're supposed to be fire and earth with only a touch of water and air. But suddenly... I could drop Grip of Winter coupled with Resist Cold. You would not expect that from Makone. I'm actually almost capable of Foul Vapors. If I could give myself poison resistance, we could do this to the battlefields. Poison should be pretty effective, I should think, but how do we resist poison? All friendly units get less fatigue. That one's a little harder. But yeah, no, we can totally, yeah, we can totally do all kinds of interesting things. 20 get a haste effect. Let's see. Yeah, just lots of options here. Evocation. Oh, well, you can throw poison darts and webs. I don't know. That could matter. This one is a big deal underground, actually. This one is a big deal underground. And Bone Melter. I was kind of hoping this was specifically for countering large numbers of undead, but oh well, we have a shockingly deadly close-range spell. But magic resistance negates means it's not going to work on the kind of things I need it to work on. So, anyway, I'm going to dig around and figure out where the poison resistance is. I think that these two, Grip of Winter and Foul Vapors, should be my go-tos. If I put 2 Naiads in under each fortress, I mean, holy shit. Grip of Winter, Frost, Foul Vapors, Poison. You have to fight into that. And all I have to do is ward my troops against it. And yeah, you're gonna have a bad time. You're gonna have a very bad time. Unless you have a resistance to those 2 elements. Howl. This one's also important. This is one I was actually thinking about. Definitely want to throw those out into the battlefield, too. That one might not be compatible with poisoning and freezing everything. I don't know. But yeah, these guys, amazing defensive unit. They cannot go far, and they're very fragile. So, I can equip them to somewhat offset that, but they can never go far, which is fine. Primarily defensive. I kind of think I should move and put one under each of these instead of building it here. That probably makes the most sense. Let's do that. I'm going to summon one here, and then I'll go over here and summon one there. That would probably make the most sense. You can even move them around a little bit if you know you're going to be attacked, but you have to be super careful of that. Alright, let me see. You have... Alright, all the things are here. Let's see. Okay, alright. You know what? We haven't even finished looking at the stuff! Oh my gosh, we've got so much that we need to do. We need to build the flying carpets, we need to build the wind helmets, we need to build, as many, hammers and death skulls as we can. Let's see. Oh my gosh. Man, I should have sent a guy here a long time ago, it turns out. 2 water, fire. 4 water, 2 fire. Wow, I just keep finding water, don't I? Yeah, okay, yeah, now that I think about it, plus 30, that's way higher. I didn't notice that. What do you got here? Alright, 3 more death gems a turn. Hell yeah! Alright. Alright, I'm so glad we searched for that. Nobody else found anything, but those two did plenty good. That was awesome. Alright, how much blood did we manage to collect? Only 25? Oh, wait, no, here's another 9. Alright, alright. 34 isn't bad. Oops. Looks like you got caught moving. Huh. You could move more than 50 guys with this, huh? Oh, yeah. This guy can stealth? No, he can't. You attacked. He must have moved his army there before you attacked. That's the only thing that makes sense. Let's gather some info real quick. This is an opportunity to learn a little bit. He's already got this in play before the fight even started. There's nothing to learn on this side of the field, I'm afraid. They have experience. But it's a small... Oh my gosh, it's just kind of all mashed together. What's the logic to the formation? It's mostly heavy footmen. Where's your archer corps? You're gonna use these heavily, huh? Well, you had an interesting bless for that. Yeah, you just mixed everything together. These are pretty good. I feel like you got some ranged in here, but not much. You with a large army like this, you just left it all in box formation. You just left it all in box formation. Oh. Okay. All right. Really pack a punch. You really pack a punch. Venomous bite, talons. These are gonna cause some damage. Not seeing a... Oh, here's some equipment. What do we got? Water bracelets. I wish I could make those. Dream spools. Okay. This one got Shambler skin for going underwater. Nature. I've never seen this one. Huh. Okay, again with the dream spool. What's he gonna do? What kind of spells we planning here? You got spectral mages. Alright. Well... He's got some archers in there, but they're not his archers. He has composite bows. These are just regular, independent archers. Maybe he was... It's just kind of a little of this and that. Having a little of this and that isn't a bad strategy. It makes it much more difficult to counter you, but I'd want to see a formation of some kind here. And I'd really like to see a lot more archers. Alright, he also summoning water kobolds. Don't bring them to the battlefield! Those are just for sight searching, I think. Maybe he has an idea. He's using those dream spools. He must have some idea. Alright, liquid body, soul slay. Luck, truce shot. You don't have the archers to... Oh my gosh, Alright, there's a lot going on here. Alright. And you're boosting your... Who's Pualo? And how did he do that before the fight started? That's gotta be a magic item. Ooh, look at this one. This guy wants to double attack with a death poison. And that only matters if you can get through their armor. He was supposed to fight underwater, I think. Feels a bit odds and endsy. I don't know where Puwalo is. I'm very curious to know what... I'd be very curious to see the Celestial Master who cast this before this fight started. Moss bodies, protective winds. It's a lot of buffs. Aha! I found you. Okay, this is interesting. It's a two-handed item. Boosts astral but lowers your magic resistance. Aside from body ethereal, I wasn't seeing a ton of astral magic. This guy's got astral 4 going on, a bunch of reinvig. He seems to like luck a lot. Well, when you've got like 14 hit points, yeah, luck would be pretty nice. And you can bonk people with it too. It's an interesting magic item. I don't really know what to think of his army. Maybe he didn't set the formations yet and was caught off guard by this fight. But yeah, you can see he went all in on heavy footmen without putting any archers behind them. I mean, they're good. Maybe I'm the weird one who thinks that the composite bows are something special. Because there's not many archers in early age that can compete with that. I don't know. Let's see. Got attacked. Didn't go well for the attackers. What were they thinking? Attacking giants who were wearing armor? Alright. Squish! Oh no, I got squish. Oh wait, no, actually no, I'm squishing Ulm. Oh, this was me get squish. These two were lost Ulms. Okay, alright, that's fine. I should check where those locations are. No! Don't do that! That makes them more expensive! Should I really be concerned about the price tags of things? Wait, why do I care about Ulm? I don't care about catching Ulm. Catching this was more important. Catching people and, you know... Yeah, because Ulm is basically done. Okay, let me see. You need to go here. Alright, we hired nuns this time. So, somehow, despite having a temple, this has 0. So, get on that. And you're going to put a temple over there. Let me see. You two can get over there. Alright. You're just going to hire these from now on. I don't feel like Bakemono are that great, but I'll have a lot of them. I will have a lot of them, and they can probably do something annoying together. Man, we got a lot here. Yeah, all the underground stuff I'm going to figure out a lot of. You know what? I just want to forge shit. You know what? I just want to forge things. Alright, I need anyone who's got at least Earth 2 can potentially forge a hammer. Hammers normally cost 15, however, for you, they only cost 10. Meaning I can get in, I can make a couple hammers a turn for now. So, let's do just that. In fact, I'm gonna go so far as to go one step beyond. You're as good as any. Put one of these on, and we'll just use a smidge of alchemy. Click. Just a touch of alchemy to toss in another dwarven hammer. That's 3 producing a turn, which is great. All right. Next up. Next up we come to you guys. Man, could I get 1 blood? Okay, let's see. You're gonna get a hammer. I suppose I don't need to rush. Let's see. Looks like this location needs a temple. Okay. Let's see. I need more hammers. I need so many more hammers. I need so many more hammers. Yeah, let's go easy on the death gems for now. Although I should be careful of my nature gems as well. Those are actually slower to produce. So, I'm not gonna go crazy on the production of, everything just yet. Let's see. Wait, no. That! But yeah, we're going to start producing the other ones, and I want to produce a lot of feathers as well. But I'm out of hammers! Not that that's a huge issue. Okay, next up. I don't have a hammer for you, but that's okay. Go ahead, forge for me a flame helmet. Let's get one of those in play. Yeah? I want that flying carpet pretty badly, but I want to be careful on the air gems as well. I'd really like to get more of the hammers out first. But I want a flying carpet. I want to test and do things. Let's go ahead and make the flying carpet. As for the feathers, do I just make them or do I wait until I have a lot of hammers? I'm torn. I'm kind of inclined to wait, but I mean, I'm getting a discount of 1. I should wait. I should wait. I should. So I will. These are gonna start producing. We're gonna make a ton of these. I gotta get the hammer out and start smacking those together. How's this coming? Construction 7 will be this turn. Yeah. Yeah. I had to wait on the hammers because I needed the earth gems to cast the spell. So I couldn't manufacture more hammers for this, but we'll get it. We'll get it. We'll get it. Yeah, we just need a crap ton of hammers. We're going long term on this. We're gonna make so many homunculus and feathers and everything related to research, and we're gonna go for high magic. I think we're ahead in research of anybody else, maybe. Okay, maybe I don't know that for sure. My magic scales are rapidly depleting, and there's nothing I can do about it. I don't yet know how. to forge the item that sucks away, there's an item that sucks candles away. I don't know how to make it. Alright. I guess I should push a scout to here. Sure. No, I just lost one here. Go there. We need to keep an eye on that spot. It's very important we keep our eyes everywhere. Okay, I guess you go here. And you search here. Man, we got so much water. I could summon a naiad every turn without ever... I'd just be in stasis, basically. Wind helmets. We need those wind helmets, though. That's actually very important. You can make one now. That's true. That's very important, actually. We're gonna need multiple wind helmets, too. I'm confiscating this and telling you to spend your turn researching. Because... yeah, this guy. Put this on. This is gonna be expensive. Even with a discount, it's still 18, and I'm gonna need 2 of them minimum. 2 of them bare minimum. And that'll give us 3 people who can summon Watchers. We'll then make ourselves a flying carpet and see if these... I really am banking that these can be moved with a flying carpet. I'm banking on it at this point. No. Ah, come on! Get him! Yeah, I want to put these in a whole bunch of locations that have unrest problems. And this will go a long way towards correcting issues, to just have one in every fort. I could afford to throw around my water. I could. I could forge water-related items. The Sword of Swiftness in particular seems like it might be good. There's a few other things, but I'm gonna leave it alone for the moment. Alright, before I do anything else, we need to visit all of our places. Are you still producing these? Are you still happy to have these? Yes, for now. They're very important. But we'll change that soon. Okay, next. Okay, you have all the things you need. I would like you to produce 1 of this. And 3 of these. Oh, damn. However long it takes, just make 3 of them. I want them to be visible and present. They're more Scarecrow than Warrior. After that, you're probably going to switch to Archons. Okay, this location has all the things. You're going to want that. I mean, I kind of want to... no. Make this... we probably want 2 of them, I think. This place is, well, it is bordering an enemy. So, yeah, we're gonna make that. I kind of want to put forts. I don't want to, but I kind of want to put forts. Okay, this time for real. Temple. Lab. Build the city up. Very expensive, as most of my money for the day, but I think it's worth it. We'll want one here as well. Really, we just want them in every tile. Okay, you are making Archons henceforth. They all rolled the same numbers. I'll put one there. Okay, you're making an Archon. You're making an Archon. My money, it's all disappearing. Where is it going? Archons. That's where it's going. It's a long-term investment. Okay. I'm gonna have to sort all that out, but for now, we need, let's see, you got the temple and lab here. Great. You're gonna need one of these, and then you're gonna make Archons in the future. Okay, you're gonna go there. We need a temple there. Sure. Okay, yep. Oops. We're gonna get temple, lab, combos everywhere. Okay, this one needs one of these. You don't have a laboratory. I know you're busy, but put a lab in. We need to get some units here. Money gone. The money's gone already. So quickly. This site's gonna need a temple. We're getting it. We're getting it. 2 turns. We don't need to do that this second. Okay, you're doing well. Just step on over here. We'll get you all into there. It'll be great. Okay. Anyway. 2 of these can do a lot. Every one of them is guaranteed to be at least Earth 1. Whereas these guys, you roll no dice. With gems, I can get myself those dragon teeth. Some of them will be even more useful. And then we're just going to go all Archons. All Archons. Alright, next up, I need to make sure every single place has some giants in it. Which shouldn't be very hard, since they pretty much all do already. I'll just bring some giants there. It should be fine. Well, I have a little bit of spending money left. What do we want to do with this last little bit of spending money? Man, what a hit. Good job, Quaholum. You've earned yourself a title. Okay, right, so I'll have to muck around and figure out what I'm doing where. I don't see anybody in a position to drop a temple this turn. Oh, you just need a little more. It's alright, just wait. Oh. Well, I guess one of you goes over there then. That should be fine. Alright. Fortify. I don't think this is... oh my gosh. 850. This is the battle we saw. 850. So he attacked this to take it, but this army stepped in. 850? Hold on, let me double check that. It was 700. The scout is standing right there, and he's over-reporting by 150 men while standing there watching them fight in the battle. Okay. So then... I see. The sodden murk. That's probably the Throne of Might. I can understand why you'd want that. Yeah. If you fought him up to this river here, you'd get some pretty nice territory. But you're also able to fight him. Oh, you're being sieged by him. I see, I see. Well, I hope he can get a thing over here to flip this to his... Because it's worth a lot of research every turn. Every magic scale I lose hurts me. Alright. Alright, that'll be our move for now. These guys can forge. These guys are very capable of forging. With 2 wind, they can make a lot of interesting things. The nature makes them useful as well. I'm going to have to negotiate Muspelheim to let me walk these down here, because their wind searching could be really useful to me. I think that's where they're all going to go. I think we'll walk them all that way. I'd also like to shift the units over here some. This is, I mean, it's 200 units. It's got a bunch of javelins, it's got a wall, it's got the giants. But I'd need to move a couple different spellcasters up here to make the defenses better, as well as a load of terracotta, ideally. Yeah, we need a few things over here. I don't intend, like, this isn't going to hold against any war. What am I thinking? If anybody attacks it, it's just fallen. I should probably leave the defenses pretty much as is, and just take the mages, and I can drop a couple mages, but nothing too substantive. We could throw the terracotta in. We could do that, but yeah, nothing too substantive. Good news, your walled city is started. You're going to get your labs. Everything's going to be great in a second. And you can drop all these blood off. That way you don't have to carry them around anymore. Yeah, so rolling the Archons. Archons are interesting. They basically come in 3 flavors. The Earth 3 and the Wind 2 seem particularly valuable to me. The Fire 3, well, they have their uses. But perhaps when we've gotten a little further and there's that Phoenix Pyre ability, the fire ones will suddenly seem really good. Particularly if I can get up their Reinvig and, yeah, I'm super excited that we're going to get Construction 7. I'm going to be crafting so many things. I hope Atlantis isn't too mad. He's keeping 4 Basalt Kings right next to me. He's keeping 4 Basalt Kings in an army right next to me within spitting distance of my capital. I haven't been... I'm actually been a paper tiger, keeping my armies really small. I can hire a lot of units very quickly, but I should probably send a whole lot of terracotta up here with that helmeted guy. Put the crown and the boots on someone with a high capacity for magic. I feel like you should be site searching, but anyway. Yeah, I think that's what we're gonna do. Somebody is gonna carry a whole lot of terracotta up here, and we're gonna distribute. I'm tempted to make a whole bunch more terracotta. I probably will, but not this turn. I want to see what it looks like when I get Construction 7. There might be an expensive magical item that I feel the need to mass produce. I don't know. You can see I roll a lot of Fire Archons. Alright. Anyway, check. Is this the limit? Are we just not going to get more until these are used up? Things are largely in stasis. I'm the only person... You know, I kind of wish there was an alternate win condition if you held all the enchantments possible. I think you'd have to make 7 the default, and then have more numbers for, you know, which they already do. But yeah, I don't know, maybe that would ruin the game. I like alternate win conditions. Oh. Crap. I need more cash. What could I afford not to do? I don't know. Alright, I'll build the lab here later. It's not an emergency. Sure. We'll build the lab here next turn. That gives me a little bit to play with. And what are we doing with it? Well, I guess what I'm gonna do... Exact change. Perfect. Yeah, these guys are useful. We'll make some of those. And then we'll switch to Archons later. The Archons are interesting because they're slow to recruit, so I'll end up having more money every other turn, basically. Well, you would search for 1 water and 1 fire. I want to search for more sites, but you might be more useful here. Some of these guys are going to end up being combat mages soon. Yeah, I definitely want those spring mages here searching for water and air in this zone. So I'll talk to Muspelheim. As soon as he cracks the towers, we're gonna walk that way. I'll get my stuff arranged. And what do? You, with all this power, with all this ability. You know, with 1 hat on, you could make these. I still am on the fence about them. I mean, would you want this? Or would you want, like, 30 terracotta soldiers? A good question. Anyway, he can do this. Funny thing is, he's not a very good site searcher. Earth above 3 doesn't matter anyway. In his fire 2, we've already searched for fire everywhere. So, not great. Alright, go, go, go. Wait a minute, this is another site that... Ah! Oh, wait. Oh, you need to build a guy here? Okay, stop cutting through the freaking Well of Pestilence, everyone. Why does everyone want to go to the Well of Pestilence? It's not a good tourist location, guys. Anyway, we need more money. We need so much more money. The more territory we have, the more money we have. The more territory we have, the more money we need. What are you doing? I gave you a hammer. Why? You did something last turn. Something. I'm not even sure what you did. But this is another hammer. We can use this somewhere. For what, though? We're gonna make another skull, obviously. Yeah. Yeah, definitely. Toss in a skull. The more of those we get, the better. I should probably tell them to do that every turn, but... At least for one more turn, I'm going to manually assign the hammers. Till I find a balance in it, because I know I'm going to need to move them around in all kinds of different ways. Anytime we're dealing with wind, or earth at the moment, or death, I need to always have the hammers equipped. Nature, in the long run, I should be very soft with as well. I need to see if anybody wants glamour gems. Anyway. Well, I'm going to move around things a bit more now. You are... I'll do that. You're going to, next turn, build a thing. You can't do that this turn, so... If I leave you defending, I'll remember what your job is. Alright. Okay, this one might not have been site searched yet. So you go there, and you go here, because I'm not seeing any death sites on them. What about you? We've got nothing better to do. We have 0 gold, so, Boji's stepping through the Well of Pestilence, the dum-dum. Oh, hi, you need to research. How much is losing that magic scale costing me per turn? I'd have to count the generals that are researching. The researchers. 3, 6, 9, 12. 15, 18, 21. This one doesn't count. Oh no! So 72 minus a few. I lost count of the non-researchers. We can probably say it's at least 65, if not more. Research lost for each magic scale that falls, which is not insignificant. It's enough to matter. It is enough to matter. If I have enough time, I really will put forts all along this sea. And there. I mean, if Muspelheim ever came for me, it would just be a big nasty war. I don't expect to be able to hold forts against the giants. I would have to be fighting in the field, I think, mostly. But, we have really good trade relations, and he has nothing to fear from me. So I think he can find greater profits elsewhere than fighting me. Fighting me would be one of those long, grinding wars that nobody really wins. That could have happened if I fought all 1v1. Despite everything, I still don't know how a war, if it was 1v1 with me and Ulm, would have gone, but I don't think it would have been to my profit. Nah, I don't think it would have been to my profit. Alright. Flying carpets. Please let me transport those statues, the Watchers. Oh man, if I can do that, it'll be awesome. If not, we're going to stop making them here, and we're actually going to have to go on tour to make them everywhere. I'll have 3 guys doing it, so it won't be too onerous. And anybody who tried to take this castle would be surprised by 5 lightning bolts around, which, you know, it would hurt. It would definitely hurt. This place would be very difficult to take away from me. I think. I hope. We're working on it. Alright, anyway, I might dick around with things a little more, but I think that we've pretty much done our move. So, I'm just gonna push it each button.